Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a drugstore foundation review. I'm going to be reviewing the Covergirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. I've heard really good things about this and I cannot wait to try it out. I know that it's not supposed to be a matte coverage, more of a natural finish where it's going to look a little more dewy, which is what I personally look for in a foundation. But if y'all want to see how this wears and looks, and I will be doing check-ins throughout the day, then keep on watching. Alright, first I need to clip this hair out of my face. And I'll just tuck this side. I have already primed my face with my Guerlain primer. And then I've also primed it with the Tarte Clean Slate primer. I use this one in my T-zone to fill in my pores and stuff. And then I just use this one all over my face. So I've done that, and I'm going to do half of my face with the brush and the other half with the sponge. This is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge, and this is the Morphe M439 brush. I love this brush for foundation. So I'll do one side with the brush and one side with the sponge. I'll just do like this so we can see which one we think looks better. You never know with foundation. Okay, and I hope I got the right color. I got nude beige, but let's get started. I'm gonna put, for now, just like, I'll do 2 pumps. I'll start on this side. I always just dot the foundation on my face. Hopefully this is a good color. I hate that about the drugstore, is you have to kind of pretty much guess, versus when you go to like an Ulta or Sephora, they have like samples out where you can kind of look to see. Alright, let's start. And it is obviously going to be darker than my face. My body is a lot darker than my face. I don't tan my face. First thing I'm noticing, it has a very perfumey smell, which, I mean, I don't mind it. Some of y'all might, so that might be already out of the question for y'all. But this does have a strong perfumey smell. I mean, it smells good. This color is kind of orangey. I'm just pressing it in. I need to make sure it goes down my neck. And I put it on my ear because I want everything to match. Okay. It is pretty glowy. And it's a little more dewy. It's not so matte, if you can see. My lighting is horrible. My ring light should be in any day now. So hopefully this will be one of the last videos with the natural lighting, because it stinks. Alright, I'm going to try to build up the coverage a little bit just around where I have my old acne spots. Because my hormones hate me. Kind of TMI, but I just started a new birth control and my hormones are like going crazy. So my face hates me and it's breaking out right now. I think the shade is oxidizing a little bit, orangey. I wasn't sure if it was going to oxidize, so if I would have known, I would have gone a shade lighter, but it's okay. Once I get my concealer and powder and all that on, it should be okay. Okay, that is the sponge side. Now let's see what this looks like. with a brush. I need more foundation. Okay. I actually shouldn't have put this much on my face. Didn't think about it because a brush usually doesn't take as much product as a sponge because a sponge is going to soak up your product a little bit more. Oops. Oh well. We'll see. Alright, so far, I think I'm liking the brush a little bit more just because it's giving me more coverage than the sponges, which is usually how it goes because your sponge, like I said, is going to soak up more of your product and it's going to shear it out just a little bit more than with the brush. So I'm gonna kind of just tap over everything with the brush to make it all even. So this is what the foundation looks like so far. It is a little dark. I mean, it's not horrible. Compared to my neck, it's dark, but compared to the rest of my body, it's not bad. I'm just trying to show y'all up close. See how it's like kind of luminous? It's really pretty. It does have a strong scent though. So you can kind of see where my spots are. So it's not full coverage, but I mean, it's really pretty. I just don't have the greatest skin right now. Now I'm going to, I always like to see how my concealer layers over any new foundation, because if my concealer doesn't work with my foundation, that foundation is out. Like, no question. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape in Bare Beige. This color is getting a little light for me, but it'll do for now. And I'm gonna go and blend this out with my Morphe E8 is what I believe it is. It's worn down because I use this thing so much. I'm just gonna tap it in. See, this color's pretty light, but once I put my powders and stuff over it, it tones it down just a little bit, so. So far, it looks like it's blending like normal, so that's awesome. See, it looks pretty flawless. Do this side. I'm so sorry about my lighting, guys. I'm so ready for that ring light to be in. Okay, that looks good. I love concealer. It really brightens up everything. And y'all can see I just did a tiny dot and see how far this is going? You don't need much of this stuff at all. Okay, now I like to go back in with like my brush or your sponge. I kind of like to tap over the edges to make sure it's Nice and soft and blended with no harsh lines. Because especially with a concealer that much lighter than my foundation, it can look really harsh if you don't blend that in. So far, I like the foundation. Pretty good coverage. It's been a minute and it still isn't, I don't think, matte. It's more of a natural finish. Let me finish the rest of my makeup off camera and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I finished the rest of my face. I did my eyes, which by this time y'all already have the tutorial on it. But yeah, I gotta say, I put this foundation on about 2 hours ago. So it's been 2 hours. I've eaten and finished the rest of my makeup and I've dealt with Brooklyn. So this is like my first, I guess, check-in. It is 1:40, so it's been about 2 hours. And I really like this foundation. It looks really good. Everything applied great on top of it. And like my biggest thing that I look for in a foundation is if it settles into my smile lines right here, because for some reason my foundation wants to settle into those lines, and then I have two right here and it's not doing that. And I'm like, yes, like my high-end foundations settle into my lines more than this one. So far, I really like this foundation. I will check in a few hours and see how it's looking, but I have a feeling it's going to be looking really good. So far, this is like, yes, this is gonna be a staple. I can already tell. You just have to get used to the scent. It's a little perfumey, but it's worth it. I will be back in a few hours and let y'all know and let y'all see how it's looking. Hey guys, just doing another check-in. It is 4:40, so I've had this foundation on for 5 hours now. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses. My allergies are seriously like kicking my butt, so I ripped off my lashes too. Let me take these off so you can see. But my foundation is holding up really well. I'm not creasing anywhere. I haven't touched up or anything, so. Sorry, Brooklyn.
I'm on Puppy Dog House.
Okay, 1 second, okay? But the foundation's looking really good, except obviously where my glasses are sitting. But guys, I'm really liking this foundation. I will check in a few. I will check in a few hours and see what it's looking like then. Hey guys, I'm doing my last check-in. It is 8:12. So I've had the foundation on for almost 9 hours now. I would say that's a decent amount of time to wear a foundation. But overall, I really like the foundation. It's not creasing on me at all. It's long lasting. I bet it would last pretty well for another few hours. Sorry, I'm in my bathroom. I'm losing daylight, so this is the best place to be right now. But I will continue to try out this foundation and I will let y'all know in another video how I am liking it. But I'm pretty sure I will like it. Be sure to go a shade lighter than what you would think, because it does oxidize a tiny bit. Not horrible, but I would still go down a shade. And I will also be announcing the giveaway winner today. I'll either add another video and announce it there, or I'll put it in the description box. So stay tuned for that, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. How we enter into the